He's here to install the new alarm. Sorry, baby. I didn't think they'd get to the second floor until after you left for school.
You're putting an alarm on my window?
On every window. Your ma wants the best system around. And there's an app where I can turn it on remote from my phone.
So how will I know when it's on?
Well, considering what's been happening in this town for the past 2 years, think 24/7. Did you eat?
Yeah, I'll grab something.
Hillary Reynolds called. She's so angry she can barely speak.
Wait, Garrett's mother? What did she want?
She wants her son back, but she can't have that. So she's going after the Rosewood police. I told her I would be there tomorrow night at that community meeting.
Why would you go to that?
Why wouldn't I? She's right. It let an innocent man out of jail and provided no protection for him.
I don't think of the word innocent when I think of Garret.
Well, evidently you're not alone. Looks like somebody else thought it was their right to take justice into their own hands.
Dad, Allison's murder has never been solved.
You still think Garret did it? Do you?
I'm gonna be late. Are my sneakers downstairs?
I'm not so sure you're doing that run. Your ma and I just aren't comfortable with you being out after dark.
Dad, I raised $274 in pledges.
I know. You're welcome to have Paige over, but you are not going out.
So this is the new world order? We're gonna have to face off with Mona in school every day?
She told Hannah that she's better now. Better at what?
Well, I'll tell you what. She sneaks in my house past midnight and sleeping with a crowbar under my pillow.
Yeah, the only question is, do we ignore her?
Here's a hint. Yes.
Yeah, but Mona had serious insight into what happened to Maya. What if she could tell us why Garret was killed?
So now you think Mona's the keeper of more secrets?
She certainly knows all of ours. Like, what if she has some kind of connection to the NAT club?
Spencer, that club ended while she was still loser Mona, pre-LASIK and metal-mouthed. If those pervs didn't even want to peep in her window, why would they want to hang out with her?
Maybe she was peeping at them. Look, 2 members of the NAT club are dead. Okay, maybe the person who killed Allie is still freaked out that there's a tape floating around somewhere out there. Did you ever ask your dad?
Ask him what?
About what Garret said. You know, about him meeting up with Allie that night.
My dad and I are finally getting along. I'm not gonna slap him with some whacked-out story Garret made up so he could clear his own name.
I hear you, but
what? Spence Garret lied about a lot. Why are we suddenly gonna believe anything he ever said?